Hey everybody, it's time for another mail call. Yes, I've actually got more mail. So I'm blown away every time I get stuff. Don't know why people send me things, but I'm so grateful and it's so much fun. So thank you for that. I've got a couple envelopes here from one viewer and then a big box from Richard Meredith. I just realized I didn't grab my glasses, and that's a total muff. Let me go grab. Okay, so that'll be a fun edit in there. Got my glasses now, so that means when I open it, I can actually read these things. So, both of these are from Hague, hope I say it right, H-A-U-G-E. And I gotta make sure to open it right because it actually tells me open on the camera first. Let's see here. Look for the letter. There we go. Dear Sir Willow, I'm Dustin Hogg, an 18-year-old who is a theme park and roller coaster fan and a former admission associate at Carowinds, where the Carolinas come together, in Fort Mill, South Carolina and Charlotte, North Carolina. I can confirm with you that your stories that guests ask the crazy and silly questions. As an admission worker, I was asked many times, you mean I have to pay to just go into the park? Duh, it only says buy tickets here. Also, as an admission associate with Cedar Fair, you work the toll booth for parking, where guests tell, non-jokingly, I will take a large fry and a Coke. I totally believe that. I have been to 3 Disney resorts. Disney World countless times, all the parks. Disneyland once, just Disneyland Park. Disneyland Paris once, both parks. Okay, I'm jealous now. And I have been on a 3-day Disney cruise. I'm really jealous now. I hope to, at one point, to work at a Disney park or on a cruise ship. The reason why I've been to Disney World so much is not only because of my location, but because of my grandmother retired from working at the Swan Resort. So she got main gate passes for us to go a lot. But sadly, she's no longer with us. I'm sorry. That would have been a cool place to have a grandma retire from, though. In January, I had an opportunity to go to Branson, but it was an off-season, so I can't visit STC. Maybe I can go again sometime and visit your church to hear your message. That would be totally cool. Love to have you visit. I have a roller coaster count of 87 and hoping to get that up with moving into college soon at the University of South Carolina Upstate, which is only 2 hours to Dollywood, where I have never been. Check out my video on that. Dollywood's an awesome park. I was also once scared to ride roller coasters myself, but at the age of 15 I was diagnosed with gastrointestinal cancer. After much prayer and strength I was healed, and ever since that I have lived life to the fullest and never turned down a chance to ride a coaster. Love hearing from other cancer survivors. I would love to thank you for making videos that bring me so much joy and laughs to watch. I hope that sometime you can come to Carowinds and see its beauty, as Cedar Fair says the Cedar Point of the South, aka the best Cedar Fair park. I'd love to get there sometime. I really would. I've put in these envelopes some Carowinds maps and guides, also train stuff because I'm a train nerd as well. As I'm a college freshman, I don't have the finances now to become a Patreon, but I do give my prayers and thoughts to you and your family. Thanks again, Dustin Hogg. Make sure to pet the beautiful dogs for me. There's one actually hiding behind the box now. The other one's outside playing. So, thank you so much, Dustin. I really would love to get to Carowinds at some point. There will be a time when it happens. Let's see. So the brochures. The Lion King musical. That's cool. I don't have one of those yet. Carowinds Season Pass Guide. The Entertainment Guide for Carowinds. Along with a map on the back. And a whole map. Oh. See, one of these times I'm going to sit there and actually get all my maps framed, except they'll never fit in one room. But there's the map. Thank you so much for that, Dustin. I do have one more envelope here from him as well, so I'll open that one up real quick. You know what? That one's going to open up easier this way. And there is some more maps and stuff. There's another entertainment guide. And, ooh, Amtrak luggage tags. If you've never traveled on Amtrak too, I would highly recommend it. When we lived in California, we'd actually go from Southern California up to Northern California to visit my family on Amtrak with the kids. It was wonderful. And another map. Thank you so much, Dustin. Alright, so I'm going to attack the box here. The box is from Richard Meredith, which is one of my patrons up in Canada. He is the one, if you remember, that had the Canada box that had the maple syrup and the mousse and the mug and stuff like that. So, looking forward to this. I haven't peeked at the international contents. You can probably see it there. Don't look. I haven't yet. while I'm getting this thing open too, most of you are familiar with what's been happening down in Houston with Hurricane Harvey and their mess and cleanup. And I would encourage you, if you have not done so yet, there are lots of opportunities to donate for it. We have one particular organization that we are huge favorites and fans of, and that's Convoy of Hope. Convoy of Hope actually works out of Springfield, Missouri, so we've actually all volunteered over there at various times. But they are usually one of the first ones on scene. In fact, they were down in Houston before the hurricane hit, ready to go for it. Great organization, a lot of volunteers, a lot of resources that other organizations don't have. Convoy does a couple things, though, that sets it aside from others. One, many of those organizations you donate to will lose a lot of your donations in administrative costs, and they'll pay their administrators and office fees. And you may end up, if you donate $1, that you may only get 15 cents out to the people you're actually intending it to go to. With Convoy, that number is more like 90%. Additionally, some of those other organizations don't help everybody. My wife and I ran into that with a very internationally known one several years back when our apartment complex got hit by a tornado. We had no power for a couple days, and we were kind of stuck. They wouldn't feed us because our building wasn't as damaged as the others. Convoy doesn't do that. If you come up and ask them for help, they help you. So I strongly encourage you, donate to Convoy of Hope. It's a great way to help the people down in Houston. And I'll actually have donation information down in my description below. So there's my commercial for the day. And I didn't quite get that. Yeah, so while I'm enjoying all these blessings, I know I've got viewers down there too. So yes, our minds are on you. Boy, Richard, you taped this good. There we go. We will make that work. Or not. Don't laugh at me. Okay, you can laugh at me. I only busted the box. Open ye first. Let's see. Dear Sir Willow and family, a huge thank you for all the joy you've brought to us watching your videos. My family again wants to show appreciation with these gifts. We thought we'd start by filling your hearts by filling your tummies, so we've included lots of goodies. Oh boy, there goes my diet. Not that I was on a diet, but... For your souvenir collection, a map of Canada's Wonderland and the Toronto Zoo. That would be those right there. Thank you, Richard. The camera will hopefully be useful for your videos. If not, just have some fun with it. Camera? Dash cam is for your car if you don't have one. If you already do, I'm sure you'll find someone who can use it. Richard, you're about to totally spoil us here. Smart watches are for your kids, and if they can't use them again, please find a good home for them. Don't worry, I didn't go crazy spending money on electronics. I know how to get really good deals. Last but not least is the ultimate in Canadiana. The stuffed beaver is a genuine Royal Canadian Mounted Police souvenir, and his name is, and I kid you not, Corporal Flapjack. I hope he finds a good friend in Chocolate Mousse. Keep those great videos coming, and all the best to you and your family, the Meredith family. Oh my goodness, Richard. My kids are away at college, otherwise they would be here with me. Hey, Ginger, there's yours. She's just kind of looking me off the side like, what's that? You want a snack, Ginger? Anyways, dog snacks. Thank you, Richard. More dog snacks. Richard's looking very confused. Cat treats.
Richard's not confused, Ginger.
Oh, yeah, Richard's not confused. Ginger's confused. My wife's correcting me. Decadent chocolate chip cookie. Oh, my goodness. Yummy. This is like Christmas. More cookies. Oh, wow. Whole box of... Oh, that smell. Pretty cool. Here, get you a look at what's inside. And each one kind of looks like... That would be Corporal. Okay, that's cute. I'm going to tell you now, my daughter's going to try to steal it from me. The answer is no. It's mine. That's awesome. Let's see. Apple cinnamon herbal tea. If you didn't hear, my wife's over there going, And then there's green tea. So, yeah, you and Amber will probably argue over that one. Let's see. More of the maple leaf. Now, I'll tell you, those didn't last very long once we opened them last time. So, thank you, Richard. French vanilla. Okay, my wife's face just went. So, I think that's what's going to happen to that thing of Tim Hortons. And let's see. So there's the car camcorder. You know what's really cool about this is we actually were talking about buying one of these. So that's very neat. Thank you. It's like Christmas. And then there's 2 smartwatches in here. I don't know. Do I let the kids see the video or do I make them wait till Christmas? And then sports. Oh my goodness. HD sports cam. That actually will be wonderful for when I go into the parks. I can probably, if I get strapped, I can, instead of having to walk around with the goofy camera and holding the phone up, that will probably make that a whole lot easier. So thank you, Richard. That is awesome. There's one more thing in here too, which I can see through all the bubble wrap. You may not be able to, but one more bit of Canada. More real maple syrup. So thank you so much, Richard. I'll get the rest of that off. You have like totally spoiled us. I'm blown away. Thank you to Dominic and for everybody watching. That honestly, I'm in awe. It's like Christmas. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I know I enjoyed opening it. Have a wonderful day. Smartwatch and please. For those wondering what the tub was, that's Sandy playing with one. Yes, Sandy likes catnip.